Just like that, it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. 0 to 1K challenge update. Haven't sold anything yet. Have 3 items listed. A couple others I need to do some research on. The 3 furniture items, I'm going to keep the prices high through this weekend. I usually have better success selling furniture locally on the weekend because people are working on their house chores or have freer schedules to go out and actually pick stuff up. So I'm hoping for some sales this weekend. That said, going back to the place I was at yesterday and trying to pick up 2 or 3 more bookcases to add to the collection. Well, I was sure I could fit 3 in because I fit 3 yesterday. I forgot I had a slightly larger vehicle yesterday, and so the 3rd one, oh, it was so close to sliding in just perfect. Had to get a screwdriver and take one of the walls off. I think it'll go back together pretty easy. But we fit 3 in. Didn't really want to take it apart, but 3 more bookcases. Made a real quick stop to pick up a desk for free for the challenge. I'm thinking once cleaned up, maybe $30. We'll see. Take a look at what desks are going for these days, but pretty decent. I think it's got a glass top and like aluminum frame. Seems pretty sturdy. I was headed out for an errand, happened to be literally on my way to that errand, so I maybe spent 5 or 10 minutes to pick this up. Our 0 to 1K challenge. Sold a couple items over the weekend and this morning. We're up to $90. Seems like the sweet spot for bookcases is $20. I've been able to sell 3 at that price. Also sold a desk this morning for $30. One of the biggest mistakes in starting our current e-commerce business was not tracking the numbers, specifically the bookkeeping, accounting stuff, as well as I should have. So with that in mind, for this challenge, I've created a little spreadsheet to track everything. Every item I get free or whether I pay for it, how much I sell it for, where I sell it, and then ultimately the total revenue, expenses, and profits. Let me show that real quick. So here it is. Big fan of Google Sheets because it's easy to use across all your devices and it's free. This is a spreadsheet I made. I start with the date that I got the item, description of the item so I know which item I'm talking about, how much I paid for it. You can see so far I haven't paid for anything. I've only done free pickups. Then if I sell it, the date I sell it on and the sell price, and then where I sold it on. So right now I've got all these listed on Facebook Marketplace. You can see which ones I've sold, and this one right here just wasn't in good enough condition. Pair of boots I picked up, so I ended up disposing of those. But we've got a tall bookcase I sold for $20, short bookcase $20, another tall bookcase $20, and a desk for $30. That brings us to the total section here. So total revenue, we've had $90 in sales, 0 expenses. So we're up to $90 profit with $910 to go to make the $1,000. Now we have some capital in order to go and start getting more valuable inventory, finding better flip. The other day, I did a little questionnaire to see what some of my followers would recommend doing with your first cash if you're doing a challenge like this. So we're at 90. I would say up to the $100 mark, probably just focus on doing free pickups. And once you have $100, start thinking about what things you can purchase and then flip for more. So let's see what some of the responses I got. Spend a lot of time sourcing for something you could sell on FBM fast for $100 maybe. I assume this person means fulfilled by merchant, as in selling it on Amazon. With a technique like that, the best thing to do would be retail arbitrage. So that's going to stores in your area, looking at clearance items and looking for an arbitrage opportunity. Buy that 75% off item from the Walmart clearance aisle and market it on Amazon to a different geographical location where there's still a really big demand for that, and you can get MSRP or sometimes even higher than MSRP. Buy a Tesla with your first $20. That's a great idea. I'm gonna go do that. Walmart clearance, here we go. This is what we were just talking about. Taking advantage of clearance opportunities in your area and either marketing them on Amazon or eBay or even locally on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. Last one here, transition over to bed frame collecting to hit that first $100. That's interesting and not something I've considered at all. Bed frames. I might do a little searching for bed frames on Facebook Marketplace now. Now, what is my strategy this month? Started out by focusing on free furniture. Furniture is something I feel I have done well selling locally. Why locally only? We have a very limited time frame. We're trying to go from 0 to 1,000 within a month. I likely am going to stay away from online selling platforms for this challenge because of the cash flow issues. Number one, when you sell on Amazon, it takes roughly 2 weeks or so to get that payout from when that item actually sells. So it could sit, I could list something on Amazon today. It could sit on Amazon for a week and then sell, and then it's going to take about 2 weeks for me to get that money back. By then, the challenge is over. So I don't think that's viable for this challenge. eBay is a little bit quicker payout-wise, but similar issue. With that in mind, I'm going to continue perusing the free furniture, see if any additional options come up. I'm going to look into furniture on Facebook and Craigslist that I can purchase at a low price point and flip for a really good ROI. And also at some point this week, I'm going to consider doing a little RA for local flips or a little thrift shopping for local flips. Sometimes the thrift stores have really good quality furniture that's underpriced and undervalued. And if I can grab that and market it better on Facebook Marketplace to a larger population, there could be some great opportunity ROI-wise there. If you're doing a challenge like this, I recommend only looking for free stuff until you have around $100 in capital that you can spend. And then with that $100, take it and try to invest in stuff that's flippable in a niche that you have expertise in or experience in, or that you see a really big opportunity. Going from 0 to 100 is a tough cash flow game. It's super possible when you're doing it in 1 month. I recommend focusing on local marketplaces because I sold a desk today and I have $30 cash in hand. You can't have that with e-commerce platforms.